This is the art piece I chose. I chose this piece because it is located at a park named Parque de Héroes in my neighborhood of West Dallas. I pass this statue quite often, mostly during the summer when I go running at the levee along the Trinity River. It has actually been there for the past 10 years or so, and I have never really stopped in several years, probably since I was a kid, and I would skate along this park and go up and down the ramparts towards the statue. When I walk by, I usually look at the sides and back of the statue and not the front due to the way it is positioned. It is a bit big. A description of this statue is that it is a bit big for a lifelike size of a person. It sits on top of a concrete block and has a little plaza around it, decorated with shrubs and plants that might be mostly found in the desert. There's rocks used as decoration around the plaza as well. This has changed. Back when I was a kid, I remember there was grass all over. And in front of the statue, it had the area, as seen in the picture, it had mostly green little small shrubs. And now it has plants. The statue has really good detail, depicting details such as the button where the clothes stops and another one begins, like from the shirt and the pants, and how the pant is separated from the leg and the shoes. I found on Wikipedia an article on how a statue is typically made. A statue is typically made from copper alloy. I think a little fun fact that I also found on the Wikipedia page is that the Greeks were the first ones to make a life-size statue. The process is a number of casting processes, which include lost wax, which I think that was like back in the day that they would do that. Now, more modern, they do this thing called investment casting. In this process, a mold is made from clay, and then a wax is then casted from the mold. A core is then casted into the void to maintain the shape. The wax structure is then invested in another mold, which is heated in a kiln, which is a furnace, until the wax melts out and all of the moisture is removed. The removal of these substances prevent the liquid metal from being violently ejected from the mold. Once the mold is cooled, the external clay is chipped away, revealing the wax figure, but now in its metallic form. So in other ways, I think the wax is the one that gets chipped away, revealing only the metal. To me, this is mostly all chemistry reactions being made from the mold reacting with the water to form kind of like a different substance instead of just powder. And thermodynamics, dealing with the specific heat of whatever metals may be involved in bronze to change state from solid to a liquid, and then cooling back again from liquid to a solid. And this process probably requires a lot of energy. I was aware of this piece from the sides and the back, but not necessarily the front. Again, due to the position the statue is in, I was not fully aware of the details such as the buttons and even the hat that he's holding. I really don't see that, because from the picture of my usual view, I see that he's holding like a baton. My new perspective on this art piece is that it is still alive and he walks around at night. I'm just kidding. Me and my cousins used to scare each other with this statue when we lived together. My perspective is that it takes a lot of chemistry to make a statue, and the artists who make these statues are really good and passionate about it. Thank you.